Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Yeah.
Finds his back complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10 now.
Idiot.
Oh, this is getting
Yo,
ugly.
idiot.
Intercepted again.
Yo, idiot.
And the Rams take over off their 3rd
Are you gonna quit?
interception of this game. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job.
Oh my God. You thought about it?
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Yeah, boy.
And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? And now the Rams set for another 2-point conversion attempt. To throw, Stafford. And he's got a man. Complete.
Yeah.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Oh, what the fuck? That's bullshit. What the fuck?
That's
bullshit.
This one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
What the hell? Oh. What the fuck? Hold on, man. Let me stop my controller. I kind of chose my play and shit. Okay. Yep, ready. Back.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun again.
Yeah.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Here we go, 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
Pass caught by Mixon. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud.
I like that. Oh, yeah. What?
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Looks like they will indeed try it 4th and 2. They're going for this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
Defense forces the big play. Well, whether they recover
Yeah.
that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra.
God
fumbling
damn.
it away instead of just being
He left goddamn block.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of
What
those
should I
guys.
do?
Knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you too.
Stafford now on 1st down.
Mm-hmm.
He's got it near the 8. Makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
Oh my God, high
He's
get.
throwing for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's God's great call. Even if
That's
the points
fucking
weren't
dope.
needed, the lead swells
What?
by another 2. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
Stand to record it to catch up.
And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, and 3 conversions, that's job well done.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Stroud throwing here on first. He puts some air into this one deep right.
Oh, pick it off.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep.
Get out of here, boy.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again.
That T-boy. That T-boy. Yeah.
And the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Don't do that bullshit on me.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a run by Mixon.
What?
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Shotgun now for Stroud.
Woo!
Tank Dell. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down, Stroud.
Woo!
Makes the grab in bounds left side.
Oh, looks like you're not throwing deep no, huh?
Down at the 36. Back to throw, Stroud. To the sideline, Collins brings it in.
Will.
And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud.
Woo!
Catches made it close.
Oh, yeah.
Down Houston. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans trail by 23 now. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Let me do what Goku does. You know how he plays like, right?
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
You know how Hayden plays like, right?
Throwing now, Stafford. Completed to his running back. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock.
Like that shit is over work, bro.
First down before the hit.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ooh, you got pancake.
Escapes out to the left. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
Perfect.
You can suck the wind out of that defense.
Perfect. Oh, hell no. That's pass interference, bro. Hell no. That's pass interference, bro.
Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Mm-hmm.
And the Texans get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But
So you guys make it the second day?
to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
He finds his running back deep down the left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 6 now.
Ooh.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he's able to get this down to the 13. From the red zone now.
Ooh.
And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. Operating from the gun. It's
good
and the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up to 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now. Stafford buying some time right.
Yeah.
That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That complete to Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end.
We're talking about
doing his job.
Bro, you wasted time. Yes, you scored 2 touchdowns. What are you talking about?
Just one. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. That's Kupp on the slant.
Yeah.
And they get this down to the 28.
Yeah.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun.
Ooh, don't do that. Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah.
Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Working inside
Ooh,
the red
see, you
zone.
changed it. Huh?
The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason.
Oh,
One
fuck
of the
one
veteran
play.
QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, here's Stafford. Escapes the pocket.
Yeah.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Holy shit.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, here's Stafford.
Oh!
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out.
Fuck it.
And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud.
Oh, we doing number 3?
Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A give to Mixon up the
Yeah.
middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down from the red zone.
Woo!
And he's in. Touchdown,
Yep.
Houston. The Texans can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. Nothing doing
You
on that
guys,
2-point
you should've just
opportunity.
do something.
A fail on the conversion. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he stopped.
Damn,
Now
bro.
wait to hear what this flag
What am I
is all
doing?
about. If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one.
Yeah.
And he takes
Look
this
at
in.
that.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
What am I
It's
gonna
a
do?
Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Ooh.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. He's at midfield. 30. And that is 2 points.
Oh, shit, you still have a chance.
He takes the pick the entire way back.
Yep.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now, first round. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Brought in at the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First down, Stroud. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk
hilarious.
about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play.
Woo!
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Texans facing a big play.
Yeah.
They go for two. Back to throw.
Boom!
And it's hauled in inside the end zone
Yeah.
for two. That trims the lead just a little bit. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Taking a deep shot here.
Yeah.
This is caught inside the 15.
Gotta do better than that, man.
It's touchdown, LA.
Gotta do better than that.
Rams make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. The Rams
Hey, I'm gonna
once
do that same play again.
lining up to go for 2.
When I score conversion.
Here's Stafford.
Alright.
And he's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points.
Damn, somebody got crack cake.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Stroud now.
Hey, still got that?
Incomplete.
Ooh.
Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodged.
Why was you always do short?
You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Oh.
He's got it at the 30.
Oh!
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Texans facing a big play as they go for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it.
Woo!
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum
Yep.
builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Texans 39.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10.
Oh, safety?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw.
Woo!
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Catch made right side by Nakua.
Oh.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Houston calls it second timeout. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here he is to throw.
Ooh. Oh, the score right there, boy.
Opportunity for the offense, and a sigh of relief for the defense. And you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Setting up to pass.
Oh, shit.
Pass.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
And now the Rams set for another 2-point conversion attempt.
Yeah, where's I need to jump on you, innit?
Now Stafford again. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. But we're now officially at the point where touchdowns might as well consider them 8 points in this contest, partner. Yet another 2-point conversion successful, and they've been borderline automatic.
Well, we've officially left the NFL record book behind. It used to stand at 4, accomplished by the greatest show on turf, those Rams in 2000. This is uncharted waters. Kate, I think you'd agree.
Yeah.
We're all here for this journey.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone
What's up?
for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Run it.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
It's me right there.
On play action, here's Stroud.
Oh,
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Throwing now.
what?
Completed to Collins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
What?
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession.
You know what? I just
So
pick
the
up.
defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And I guess they've had enough of this
Oh, yeah.
possession. They've got the punter out there on 1st down. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line.
What?
And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Woo!
Brought in inside the 20. And he flips
Let's
the field
go.
for that before being taken down. So
Damn, dude, I thought you were better than that.
And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either.